3.1b, Fraction Pie Charts. For this lesson, you will need your 3.1b notes, your 6b textbook, and your math notebook. You should have out your notes for 3.1b, Fraction Pie Charts. Follow along in your notes as you watch the video. Remember, if you need more time, you can always pause the video to work out the problems. Digital notes are available in your Google Classroom, and you should have a printout of the physical notes as well. Example 1, textbook page 40, number 3. A group of 40 boys were asked to choose toast, cereal, pancakes, or eggs for breakfast on a certain day. The pie chart represents their choices. Based on the graph, we can tell that the options were toast, eggs, pancakes, and cereal. Which type of breakfast did most students have on that day? The largest section on the pie chart is toast. This area represents a majority of the pie chart and a majority of the breakfasts chosen. Most students had toast for breakfast. Question B. What fraction of the students had eggs for breakfast? The total breakfasts equals all types of breakfasts added together. That means that our whole, 1, is going to equal the fraction of each of the sections, which are 3/5 plus 1/4 plus 1/10 plus the section for eggs. Next, you need to find a common denominator between 5, 4, and 10. This common denominator is 20. 1 equals 12/20 plus 5/20 plus 2/20 plus eggs. 1 equals 19/20 plus eggs. That means that the fraction for eggs must be 1/20. 1/20 of the students had eggs for breakfast. Question C. How many students had toast for breakfast? First, let's find how many boys were there. 40. What fraction of them chose toast for breakfast? 3/5. 3/5 of the 40 boys had toast for breakfast. How many boys is this? What is 3/5 of 40? Let's work it out. 3/5 of 40 is the same as 3/5 times 40. Since this is a little bit difficult to multiply out as is, we're going to change 40 to 40 over 1. Let's go ahead and simplify. 5 and 40 can be simplified because they can both be divided by 5. Multiply it out. 3 times 8 is 24. 1 times 1 is 1. We can rewrite this as 24. "24 of the boys had toast for breakfast." Question D. What percentage of the students had cereal for breakfast? 1/4 of the boys had cereal for breakfast. 1/4 as a percentage is 25%. 25% of the boys had cereal for breakfast. Example 2. Textbook page 40, number 4. The students in a school were asked to name their favorite subject. The pie chart represents their choices. Some of the favorites were English, some were science, some were mathematics, and the rest were other subjects. What fraction of the students liked mathematics? The section of the pie graph that represents mathematics creates a semicircle. We know that this means it is half of the circle. Half of the students liked mathematics. Question B. What percentage of the students liked English? The square at the center of the English section tells us that it creates a right angle. So we know its fraction is 1/4 because a fourth of 360 degrees equals 90 degrees. 1/4 as a percentage is 25%. 25% of the students liked English best. Question C. What fraction of the students liked science? Half of the students liked mathematics best, so the other half liked one of the rest of the subjects best. Since 1/4 liked English best, that leaves 1/4 for others and science. We know that others is 1/8. Let's use this information to find science. If others and science are 1/4, we're going to subtract out others, which is 1/8. To solve this problem, we need to find a common denominator between 4 and 8. The least common denominator is 8. We're going to change both of these fractions into eighths. What did we do to 4 to make it 8? We multiplied it by 2. What we do to the bottom, we must do to the top. 1 times 2 is 2. Drop down the operation, and since this one's already in eighths, we're just going to bring down our 1 as well. What is 2/8 minus 1/8? Our answer is 1/8. This means that 1/8 of the pie chart is representing science. 1/8 likes science best. Question D. If 1,200 students liked mathematics, how many students liked English? Our pie chart shows us that mathematics is half of the students. English is 1/4 of the students. Let's use this information to find our whole. How many students were there altogether? Let's first try to find our whole. If 1/2 equals 1,200 students, we need to find 1. Since we doubled half to make 1, we'll double 1,200 to find our whole. This is 2,400 students. Now we need to find the fourth of the students that liked English best. What is 1/4 of 2,400? We're going to work this out on this side. 1/4 of 2,400 is the same as 2,400 divided by 4. 4 goes into 24 6 times. 4 times 6 is 24. 24 minus 24 is 0. Bring down your 0. 4 goes into 0 0 times. Bring down our 0. 4 goes into 0 0 times again, and this gives us 600 as our answer. 1/4 of the student population is 600 students. 600 students liked English. Let's meet Bumble! Her hatch date was January 15th, and she came home on March 31st. She is a pale-faced Lutino cockatiel, and she enjoys cleaning my hair. She is a very spoiled bird who has lots and lots of toys for her to play with and destroy. She really likes to explore different materials with her beak. Some of her favorites are leather, wood, and twine. She also likes paper and really anything that she can destroy. She also really likes trying to untie knots. This acts as almost a puzzle and gives her an opportunity to try to problem solve. Did you know cockatiels are native to Australia? Where they can be found foraging on the ground for seeds. Sometimes for fun, I'll sprinkle some seeds at the bottom of her play stand so she can forage for them and look for them. This is a way to provide enrichment so she stays happy and healthy. She really likes to eat her seeds and pellets. Millet is another one of her favorites. I've been trying to get her to eat her fruits and vegetables, but I haven't had very much luck with that yet. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be a seed? Well, now you're gonna find out.